Hi everyone and welcome back to the Wellbeing Shed. So today we're just going to do some nice morning stretches just to get you ready for your day. You know, when you get out of bed and you just feel like you need a little bit of movement through the body just to get you started and wake you up ready to get on with whatever you've got planned. So coming to the end of your mat, feet underneath the hips, relax down through the arms and the shoulders, just finding that Pilates breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Letting the ribs, the lungs, the stomach expand on the inhale. And then drawing it all back in on your exhale. And the next time you breathe in, we're going to sweep the arms up over the head. And then exhale, bring them all the way back down. So inhale and reach. Exhale to lower. Good. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice little bit of softness in the knees, just getting a bit of movement into the upper body. You don't want to take this too far. Seeing as we've just got up, just nice gentle movements. Taking two more. Last one. Lovely. Arms down by the side. We're going to get ready for some roll downs. Breathing in. As you breathe out, tuck the chin. Let's start to roll down through the spine. So we're rolling the shoulders forwards. Starting to get that curve into the upper back. Lifting through the belly as we come all the way down as far as your body will allow you to today. Might feel a little bit stiff first thing in the morning, hamstrings might feel a bit tight. And then we're going to roll all the way back up. So using your exhale, keep lifting the belly, arms are nice and relaxed. Coming all the way up to standing, rolling those shoulders back. We're going to take a few more of these. Inhale at the top, exhale, tuck the chin. Let's roll it down. Really let your body be nice and loose. Feel that stretch into the upper and lower back, down back to the legs, and roll it back up. Good, we're going to take two more. Might be starting to feel those muscles loosen up a little bit here. You can take one more. This time at the bottom of your roll down, you're going to hold here. So just coming down as far as it feels comfortable. Head and neck are nice and relaxed, so the back of your neck is nice and smooth. Relaxing down through the upper body. You might want to take a little knee bend if this feels a bit too much down the backs of the legs. Just enjoying that stretch. We're going to walk the hands out, bring your knees down onto the mat. Come straight into your 4-point kneeling. Hands on the shoulders, knees on the hips. Gently lift through the belly, pressing down through the palms so we're lifted up and out of the shoulders. We're going to take some cat-cow. Breathing in to prepare. As we breathe out, tucking the tailbone, press down through the palms and lift through the upper back. Exhaling again through to cow, tailbone to ceiling, rolling through the spine, shoulders are back, eye gaze to the end of the mat. I'm going to go through a few more of these. Always trying to move on the exhale, starting with the tailbone. Really good at getting that movement into the spine first thing in the morning. Just moving at your own pace. You might prefer to stay in one pose for a little bit longer than the other, depending on how this feels for you. One more each way. We bring that spine back through to neutral. So where we started, nice neutral tailbone and spine. We're then going to take our left arm, thread it underneath the right, come and rest the head down and the upper body onto the floor if that feels comfortable for you. It's coming in to thread the needle. Option if you want to is to extend that top arm out over the head. So we come into a nice twist position. Really coming into the upper back and into the shoulder. You can take the twist a little bit further if you want to by just rotating through the upper body. Lovely. Really good to get a stretch into the shoulders first thing in the morning. I'm going to come through the centre. Let's change sides. Right arm underneath, resting the head down if that feels comfortable for you. It might be that you need to have the head off of the floor. And just relax into the stretch. Again, you might want to rotate a little bit further round. Lovely. Come and bring the hand back into the centre. We're going to come straight into a child's pose. So you can take your knees a little bit wider if you want to, and we're going to sit the hips all the way back onto the heels as much as we can. And then you can reach the arms as far forward as you want to. So the further you reach the hands forward and reach through the fingertips, the deeper the stretch will be in the upper back. Back to the shoulders, into the shoulder blades. And just breathe into this. You might be able to sink a little bit lower down as those muscles start to release. And then we're going to walk the hands in towards the body. Bring the knees back in so they're in line with the hips. I'm going to come up to a high kneel position. I want you to take your right foot, step it forward so that our knee is in line with the ankle here. And our knee is in line with the hip at the back. So we've got little 90-degree bends in both of our legs. Nice and tall through the spine, thinking about the tailbone. So we're going to tuck the tailbone under and then really gently push the hips forwards. Now we don't need to go very far here to get a nice stretch into the left hip. Coming into that hip flexor. We don't want to overstretch here, which is why we're just taking it very little bit. Just holding for a little bit longer. Good. Come and release off. Bring your right foot back in. Left foot steps out. Knee in line with the ankle on that front leg. Hip in line with knee on the back leg. Gently tuck under the tailbone and we're going to shift it forwards. Breathing into the stretch. We're not going very far. Or you might really feel that in the front of that hip, depending on how tight your hip flexors are. Just stay for a little bit longer. Try and relax through the shoulders. Good. Release off. Come and bring that foot back in and just come and take a seat on your heels if that feels comfortable for you. You can stay in the high kneeling position if you would prefer. We're just going to take a neck stretch. So from here, dropping down through the shoulders, spine is long. Breathing in, as you breathe out, just take your head over to one side. So you're bringing your ear towards your shoulder, but keeping those shoulders nice and narrow so we're not leaning the whole body over. It's just that movement through the neck and the head. If you want a slightly deeper stretch, you can pick up your arm, bring it up and over onto the side of the head. So whichever way your head is tilting is that arm that we're lifting. Place it on the side of the head and just gently pressing the head back up into the hand. Creates a slightly deeper stretch. Might feel it into the top of the shoulder. And then releasing that arm down, head comes back up, breathing in, breathing out, coming over to the other side. Just feeling into the stretch to start with. And then, if you want to, hand comes up and over. Gently pressing back up. Lovely. Hand comes back down. Head into the centre. Come and place your hands back down onto the floor. So we're sort of back in our 4-point kneeling position. We're going to tuck our toes under, and then we're going to lift the hips up towards the ceiling. So we come into our down dog position. Again, stretching through the back of the body, and then we're going to start to pedal the feet. So really meant to wake up the muscles in the backs of the legs. You can take this at whatever speed feels right for you. Keeping the breath, drawing the belly in. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Level those feet back out. Walk the hands back towards the feet so you come to the bottom of your roll down. Take a breath. And then we gently roll up to standing. Take your time. If you feel like you need to hold anywhere for a little bit more of a stretch, that's absolutely fine. Rolling it all the way up. When you get to the top, just rolling the shoulders back. Hopefully feeling a little bit looser, feeling a little bit more energized, ready for your day. So I hope you found that helpful. You can do this every morning if you want to, but it's just nice to come back to and know that you've got those stretches there if you feel like you just need a little bit of movement and something to wake you up in the morning. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you next time.